I'm Joshua. This is Melinda. We have a TikTok, a couple with goals, and a bunch of other social media outlets, a couple with goals. And a lot of y'all have been asking about a YouTube channel, and we started one, and this is our first video. Like, we really don't have any idea what we're doing, right?
Yeah, it's all pretty new to us. So, you guys are, if you're with us on the first video, then you'll see a lot of growth as we go, hopefully. But we just want to kind of get on here, kind of introduce ourselves, kind of explain where we want this channel to go, and yeah, lots more will be coming soon. So.
Yeah, and we don't want to keep being funny all the time and like joking around, because there's like some serious stuff that we go through. We're in a relationship, we're both adults, we both work, we both have problems, we're happy, but stuff happens, and we want to talk about that because we know everybody else out there is the same way. So we kind of want to like take this in a more like serious direction, not like a boring serious direction, but like a real direction.
Yeah, we want to show you more of like our life and where we came from, and what started us, like how it started, and then just kind of take you along because we have a lot of goals and plans for.
We're a couple with goals.
Yeah, so for the next year, 5 years, and so on. Like we want to build and grow, and we want to build and grow and have you guys along for that journey with us.
But sometimes we have trouble getting through a night together because we're human beings, and she's a woman and I'm a man, and we're in a relationship. Like, that's one of the things that we'll talk about. Like, we'll talk about things like coming from a bad relationship or not being in a relationship for a long time. I was addicted to drugs and alcohol. We'll talk about that at some point. Today's actually my year sober from all that shit. So like, it's a big day for me. We'll talk about like how we got where we're at. We'll talk about like our daily routine.
We're still gonna throw in some other like fun videos too, just because we are fun people. We have a good time together.
The funnest people.
So we're still gonna have fun with you guys. So don't just expect like seriousness 24/7, but we do just know that there's more to life than social media and making people laugh.
Indeed.
And so we want to be as true and genuine to you guys as possible. And that's why we are here at 11:30 at night looking like this, trying to make this video. It's because we want to give you guys what you want, but we also know that life is going to be there at the end of the day. So we're just going to bring you guys along with our life and see how it goes. We're at the beginning of us. So, we just got an apartment together 3 days ago. We're just starting. So there's a lot more that we want to take you along for the ride.
Yeah. And there's like, there's like experiences that we've both been through that we don't want to go to waste. So like, we're open to share those experiences in the hope that, we can help people who've had the same experiences or could potentially stay away from those experiences to live a better life. Like doing a little bit of service type shit. And like, that's kind of where I want this. I think if we both want this YouTube channel to kind of go in that direction. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. I would say we've both been through shit, but we know that everyone's been through some shit too. So we either want to help the people that have been through what we've been through, or just help someone go through some things, because I think the things that we have been through are relatable to just about anyone. So someone can hear the things that we've been through, someone can hear the things that I've been through, or he's been through. It doesn't have to necessarily be us, but I feel like some people can relate to some of those things, and just bring to life and bring to the table what is going on in everyone's life at the end of the day. Because like I said, everyone's got some shit.
We want to talk about life. We want to talk about fitness. We want to talk about health, food. We want to talk about sex. We want to talk about relationships. We want to talk about like unorthodox sex. We want to talk about making money. We want to talk about business. We want to talk about building. We want to talk about being the most evolved versions of ourselves that we can be, and like maybe inspire other people to do the same thing. And yo, we're trying to get money too. Like the more people that watch this video, the more like likely it is that we're gonna blow up and I'll eventually get to fight Jake Paul. Like that's like my dream. I really want to fight Jake Paul. It's my corner man right here. It's my cut man. I'm not that I'm gonna get cut, but like if I did, like Melinda's gonna fix me up, man. Like I want that for us. I want that for you guys too. Say something else.
We are on about what? I would say like 8 months of like really growing. And then in the last like 4 months, things have really been growing for us hard and big. And hasn't always been easy. It's not always easy with him and I, just because, like he said, he's a man, I'm a woman. We all also have issues too. So it's not always been easy, but it's worth it for the people that you want to make it worth it for. And I feel like with us, we fit each other very well, and we push each other very well. Even when we want to freaking kill each other sometimes, but
like tonight, I wanted to kill Melinda, and I'm sure Melinda wanted to kill me, but we're still here muscling through and doing this anyway because we both said we would, and like we honor our commitments to one another, even if it's a fight sometimes. And that's one of the things I love about her. And she'll give me an attitude all the way through it until she finally does it. And I'm crazy in my own ways.
people all
She can
have
tell
their
you about that.
own shit. But
Yeah.
I think what makes a couple is looking past each other's shit, loving each other through it, building, growing, and becoming the best versions of ourselves.
And good sex.
Good sex.
You gotta have good sex, like that's a given. Like if you're going through all that and you don't have
I mean,
good
if
sex
our
at the end of
life
the day, like
was
why? Why
is
would you do
based
that?
around that, that's just easy and great.
What do you mean?
If it's based around sex 24/7, that's great. That's easy.
Yeah, but that's not realistic.
Exactly, it's not realistic.
So there has to be
There's
other
things
things.
to it.
And the other, like we have to have relationships to each other in other ways than sex, obviously. But like that's just the thing. Like that's what we're doing. This is an introduction to what we're gonna talk about eventually. So bear with us. Like if
Also,
you think this video sucks, like it probably does suck.
Be honest with us. We like honesty.
Yeah, shred us. Like fuck us up in the
But-
comments. Like tell us how bad shit is. The lighting, my face, I'm ugly. Melinda's hair is not done. Like she looks like she just woke up because she did. Like any of that. She don't like our
But
apartment.
also,
I don't care. Tell us. So we want to make this shit better. We want to pop.
and give us advice, give us tips, give us what you want to see from us too, because we want to give you guys what you want too. That's why we've created this, is because this is very new to both of us. Him and I aren't really big social media people outside of trying to.
Yeah, this shit all
entertain you
happened by
guys.
accident. We didn't mean
all,
to do this shit.
It all happened by accident. And we're gonna have, our next video will be a more formal, probably on our couch, sit down type deal.
Because we didn't get one yet. It's
We
getting
got our
delivered.
couch, but it's gonna be delivered. Maybe we'll do a whole explaining of the move-in too, because it's been,
Yeah, we could do that.
It's been a whole shit show, but all good things to come. Like it's
And
all
before
good.
Melinda and I met, before her and I came together, just to give you a little sneak peek into what we'll probably talk about next, like, I was dead ass homeless in New York City, addicted to drugs. Like, 100%. Just running the streets, fucked up, looked like a caveman. And I got sober and I came to Atlanta, then I got sober. And Melinda was going through her own shit. Not to that extent, but emotionally, she was at a bottom as well.
I was in a really low 6-year bad relationship that I was getting out of. So we kind of, he was growing before we got together. So it wasn't, he was doing his own growth. And I was doing my own growth in my own ways too, but we have done a lot of growth together. We kind of lift each other up in that aspect. And that's why in a year, Josh is able to make his life the way that he's made it. I mean, a year ago from today was a completely different life for him. And a year ago from me too. I mean, not to, but I'm just saying in general, a year ago for me was a completely different life for me.
Well, I mean, you know what, let me stop you there because going from being a homeless drug addict and getting to where I'm at now is like really impressive, and that looks like, wow, I can't believe he did that. But like, if you're a human being with a brain and you're on drugs and you're not using your brain, once you stop doing drugs and you start using your brain, it's not that difficult to get to where I'm at if you do the right shit. But, not to minimize what I went through, but to like touch on what Melinda went through, I could see that being even more difficult than doing what I did because I don't know if that makes any sense, but when you're at such a bottom, the only way to go is up. But when you're stuck in something that maybe some people don't see anything wrong with, or maybe sometimes you don't see anything wrong with, and to actually get out of it and be brave enough to move past it could be a lot more difficult than putting down drugs. Because we all know we're not supposed to do drugs like that, but what's wrong with being in a relationship? So I could see that being an even more difficult task, but we'll get into all that in full detail another time.
That's to come, but I would say our next video, go ahead and take time to ask questions in the comments, like this video, subscribe to our channel, but ask us any questions that you want. Let us know anything you want to see, because I think the next video we'll probably do a more formal sit down. We'll kind of explain how we met, where I would say probably we'd start from a year ago, and go from there, and then it's gonna be a slow long journey, but worth it. Everything that we have to say, it's only out of genuine hurt, love, anger, frustration for the things that we've been through.
Just real life shit.
That we just really feel like people can relate to.
Just real people shit. We're probably not gonna prepare too much for these videos. We're probably just gonna pick a topic and have a conversation, open up a dialogue about it, because that's what we want to do. I think him and I banter very well off each other. We can have a very good human conversation. We can. When we're not fighting, we can have a conversation. When there's a camera, it's doing great for us. Maybe I should start filming our fights.
No.
That way it'll be nice.
No, maybe we'll film a fight just so people know that it's okay to fight in relationships. It is okay to fight in relationships.
We just got in a terrible fight before this. It was terrible. She cried, I yelled.
I mean,
she walked out, I walked out. She walked back in, I walked back in. She
what
walked the dog a couple of times. I smoked a bunch of cigarettes.
It's what comes with relationships. It's not going to be the easiest thing, but it's worth it for the
when you have a batshit crazy girlfriend and you're a batshit crazy boyfriend, things are bound to happen in a batshit crazy manner.
But we still just
pretend to be not batshit crazy.
No, I would say okay, yeah. But we also just we're good together. We're not, and I feel we feel we're good together, but
and we're getting better, and we're gonna do better, and we're a couple with goals, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So
comment, follow, all that good
subscribe.
shit. Yeah, subscribe too. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.